Hey there, StarCraft fans! It's Falcon Paladin coming at ya with yet another edition of StarCraft 2, A Legacy of the Void. Today, gonna be a mid-rank madness game featuring kpaul and AlienEggs here on Data C, bottom left. It is a red Terran, it is AlienEggs, and in the top rightish of Data C, it is kpaul. Who's a blue Protoss? Woo! Should be an excellent PvT here. This replay was sent to Sniper Monkey at the email address in the description with the subject of Mid-Rank Madness. If you want me to cast your Mid-Rank Madness game, make sure it is Platinum, Diamond, or Gold. And it's a ladder game? Maybe it's a ladder game? I don't know if that's a requirement. Maybe it's just you playing a game against one of your friends in a custom, but just make sure that it's at that level, and again, send it to a Sniper Monkey at the email address in the description with the subject of Mid-Rank Madness. Okay, so we've got a barracks coming up, we have a gateway coming up, everything is A-OK in each of these places. And walling off against Adept Harass, but not walling off because Marines and Marauders have range. Very good. These two players know what they are doing. We will see if they can keep this up. But Midrank Madness games usually kind of fall apart about, I don't know, around the like 6 or 7 minute mark, because there's a lot of stuff going on, just people forgetting to make probes and SCVs and pylons and supply depots and getting supply blocked and forgetting upgrades and not following expansion timings. So we will see what there is to critique here. Alright, so a 1-1. We've got one barracks and a factory coming up. We've got a cybernetics core coming up as well. So nope, neither player expanding at this point. And a proxy. A proxy here from kpaul. All right, I like a proxy. I like a good proxy. Maybe a proxy Stargate. Oh, getting an Oracle in there. Real fast. And there's no anti-air for AlienEggs at all. You've got a couple Marines, but like a couple Marines is not going to save you against an Oracle. That's for sure. Proxy Robo. All right, what's this play? Proxy Robo. Getting an Adept in to deal with a potential Reaper, but AlienEggs is not interested in Reapers at all. All he's making is Marines right now. Look, the professionals don't like making Reapers in TVP because it's just hard to kill anything. You can scout with Reapers, but getting any harassment actually done is very difficult. So why would a lower level player do it, right? That's the trick. Well, you should actually give it a shot, I think, at the lower leagues. And then there's the expansion from AlienEggs inside the main base, and kpaul throwing his down too. So both players, you know, pretty much doing the same thing here, going for a safe expand rather than choosing a 1-gate expand or potentially a 1-rax expand, right? So what proxying an observer. This is the stuff we see in the lower leagues. All right, we're proxying an obs. Is he getting a robotic support? I don't see a support bay. I don't see like a warp prism, maybe? So it's an obs into an immortal. Okay. This is so weird. This is so weird. All right, so the obs comes in and says, cool, there's no missile turrets up. There are a handful of Marines out. There is a Banshee being produced, which you could probably tell because the tech lab is working. So, Cloak Banshee attempt here from AlienEggs. Oh, we had a great game. Wait, is that coming up later or earlier than this? Either way, there is a fantastic, really fun PvT that featured Cloak Banshees on the channel. That was a Mac Winston replay. So if you look for that one, you'll find it. It'll be fun. What do we got here? So Immortals being produced. We're slow warping in Stalkers. Okay. I don't know that the proxy was necessary. I really don't. So this is problematic for the Terran for sure. So the Immortal comes in and focuses down the bunker. I mean, the Stalkers do too, obviously, but that's a dead bunker. Wow. Okay, so bunker dead. Stalker stays alive. No, Stalker dies to a siege tank on the high ground. Get around outside the tank range. Get outside the tank range. There you go. Forcing a lift off. The Banshee gets Cloak. What? Where's your obs? You have an obs on this side of the map. Go get it. Where is your observer? Oh, it's way the heck over here? I guess he F2A moved it back home. You could have killed that Banshee. Wow. One Banshee shows up. And kpaul's like, yup, I'm out. Can't handle Cloak Banshees. You have an observer. He's running it all the way home. He's worried about the Banshee coming over here and killing his probes. I get that, but just make another one. There you go. Wait, hang on. Hang on. Yeah, there's 2. And they're both going home. Yeah, so keep one at home for base defense, but let's use one on the other side to deal with the Banshee that's cloaked and is trying to mess with you over there. Oh, wow. He just F2A moved everything back here, didn't he? Like, even the Immortals came back. They're not going to help against a Banshee harass. Okay, this is weird. The overreaction to a Cloak Banshee, that's what it's all about. Warp Prism out. Okay, so kpaul's got the Warp Prism. Army value is 28 to 18 in favor of kpaul. He really should be able to win the game about right here. If he brings all of his Stalkers and his Immortals out, and honestly just kind of warps in right on top of this siege tank. I guess there's a low ground one too. But just warping into the main base, and killing the tank, and then just going to town on everything here. I think he could be just fine. Just bringing obs, right? So the double Banshees have shown up. And this is exactly what we were prepared for. Yeah, we got detection, sucker. Get out of here. Oh, is there detection in the natural base? Says the Banshee and the Banshees. And by golly, there is. Ah. So fine. He was ready. He was ready for the Cloak Banshee shenanigans. You know what's really good, though, is like a single cannon. It is. A single cannon in the mineral line does a great job in these situations, too. You don't have to keep your whole army home. Along with 2 observers. If you have that, man, kpaul is just... He's lost a lot to Cloak Banshees before, and he's got some PTSD, and he's acting like it. Third base coming in from AlienEggs. We are also working on Hyperflight Rotor. Hey, AlienEggs. Going for speedy Banshees. There was a game from Hearthstone recently that somebody sent in, like a lower level game like this, where the Terran completely complained that... Or the Protoss completely complained that fast Banshees were overpowered. It's an interesting take. Alright, gonna get that refinery and gone and pick up. The Banshees have arrived. It's time to go. Don't draw them over to the proxy robo. Don't let them see that. The Banshees do not chase too far. Good harassment. A couple SCVs died there. What, 3 SCVs have gone down for 1 Stalker on the other side. Chrono boosting upgrades. I'm always a big fan of chrono boosting upgrades. If you're a Protoss, be sure to keep that thing rolling. Yeah, and oh, they found it. They found the proxy robo. AlienEggs says this is suspicious, and then it was, and then it got killed. So third base for the Terran is not good for our Protoss player, kpaul. Upgrading to Planetary Fortress. AlienEggs just doesn't really have an army here. He's got 5 tanks and 3 Banshees and 7 Marines. It's a very, very weird army. It's like, I don't know. This is pretty much easily run overable by, like, I don't know, 15 charge lots, maybe even fewer than that, and maybe 10 Stalkers to deal with these Banshees. Like, I think that's your ball game. kpaul's okay. He's working on it. He's working on charge. He's getting upgrades for his guys. Armor upgrades pretty good against Terran specifically. And then enough Stalkers here. They already have +1 attack, which no attack or armor upgrades from AlienEggs at this point. Or, I mean, carriers in this situation would be kind of killer too. We're investing so much into tanks and Banshees. Carriers wipe all that out. Tempests do really well against them as well. Maybe even some Phoenix to wipe out the Banshees and lift the tanks. There's a lot of things you can do here to defeat AlienEggs' composition right now. It's just not feeling particularly robust in a traditional sense. Hey, look what we get. We get a fusion core. Battle cruiser's gonna be possibly operational. Operational. Third base from kpaul warping in. And here's a little, woo. See, they've got fire coming out of their exhausts or whatever. Move again. There it is. Whoosh. Whoosh. Turn on a dime. Whoosh. Beautiful. This is going to be, I don't know, fairly intense, but I love the cannon. However, 1 cannon against 4 Banshees is not exactly everything that you need here. Wow, okay, we're going for Blue Flame. We're going for the Blue Flame upgrade against a Protoss. There it is. See, this cannon is not in the mineral line, and therefore all your probes are in a lot of trouble. Oh, Dark Shrine getting focused down. Bruh, bruh. Get it. Get the Dark Shrine. No, just run. Oh, wait. He wants it so bad, but he's not going to be able to get it here. Juke back around. Juke back around. Yes. And one more volley. 2 more volleys. 3 more volleys. Got it. And then the Banshees get out of there. With their speed, they decloak, and they're just running now, boys. They're going to come in here, take some cannon shots. Oh, they're going to lose a Banshee. Okay, that wasn't great. If you don't lose a Banshee in this situation. Oh, losing 2 Banshees in the situation. All right, so not the greatest control there, but you know, got a Dark Shrine, killed some probes. 8 probes have now died in this game. And kpaul says, all right, that's it. We have to counterattack now. I love in the lower leagues, you get attacked by something, and then you're like, all right, that's it. Counterattack, let's move. It's like, why? Why is that your timing? Because I got attacked, obviously. The Hellbats, I guess with Blue Flame are for the Zealots. So we're meching it. We're definitely meching it here from AlienEggs. Immortals come up the other side. They do take down one of the tanks. Another tank goes down. Oh, yeah, okay. So all the tanks are dead. This third base is in trouble, but it is a planetary. But there's an Immortal going, ka-chow, ka-chow, ka-chow. And the repair is so good, though. Good pullback. When you recognize that you're not... Oh, hang on. Maybe go down here. Wait. Oh, Storming those SCVs is really good, too. And killing a Banshee with Storm is super cool at the same time. Go into the natural. There was... Oh, there's a Thor there now. But, like, you got an Immortal Stalker army against Thors. Come on. Come on. Battle Cruiser has joined the party as well. This is some pretty intense attacking happening right here. So that tank is dead. The Thor likely dead very quickly, too. There it is. The Battle Cruisers are the problem, though. Because Stalkers are really good against them, especially if they've got +1 attack and +1 armor. And the Battle Cruisers are 0-0. And kpaul goes home. Whoa, 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 whoa. Man, kpaul, going all the way home. Were you being attacked by something? No. Were you spending your money? Not especially. He is going into Stargates now. He recognizes, okay, fine, Battle Cruisers are weak against Tempests. Let's make some of those. Maybe some Void Rays. That'd be a good idea, too. And kpaul taking a 4th base, while AlienEggs is building a 4th base on the left side here, too. So both players expanding, you know, a little bit later than you want to here. Traditional 4th base timings are closer to, you know, sub 10 minutes. Then 12, depending on what's going on, right? I mean, it's a crazy... You get crazy 2-base attacks by someone, you don't want to have 3 bases or 4 bases at that point. Just kill one of his own probes? It was probably stuck. Just killed it off to replace it. Blink coming in, and it is Void Rays. The Protoss falling back to the old, reliable Void Rays. Good against Banshees, pretty good against Thors, good against Battle Cruisers. Yeah, Mass Void Ray would win here. Really, really hard, actually. But you don't have Mass Void Ray yet. You have two Stargate Void Ray, which, you know, at some point will be something. He doesn't really have a ton of gas income to go for Mass Void Ray either. Taking these gases at the 4th base would help him a lot. Air weapons coming in. I love that kpaul's getting upgrades. He's getting shield upgrades, +1 air upgrades. Getting that blink, and ooh, mech upgrades is actually coming in from AlienEggs here. Look at this guy meching in a TVP. All right, I'm on board with this. We're going to ×2 it because no one's moving. That is another hallmark of a lower league game, is the pros are always scouting around, always sending little harassing units out. Always checking to see if there are ninja bases somewhere. Going for harassment of some kind, throwing down a warp prism attack. Going for a drop, jumping Battle Cruisers into a base. The lower leagues are where you're just sitting here, man. Just hanging out both players, just not having a great time. Sitting back, worrying about what the other player is doing without scouting them to figure it out. You've got scans. Terran just used one. Terran just used a scan. So it's Battle Cruisers, man. It is, wow. It is very much Maru's Battle Cruiser mech here, but against a Protoss opponent, which we've seen Maru do sometimes. And we've seen him have great success with it. So AlienEggs may be inspired by the Maru. Widowmines getting some free hits off. Don't do a whole lot. This planetary is dead. Oh, okay. Oof, didn't quite finish off that missile turret. Oh, the SCV death count is pretty significant here. Yo! Workers down to 58 for AlienEggs, and kpaul backs out. After killing a Banshee, he's like, yeah, all right. That's what he does, man. He kills a base or he gets in a fight, and then he backs out. Goes all the way home. Like, pulling back and just reinforcing is not really in his play. And once again, AlienEggs attacks because he got attacked first. Someone needs to kill these rocks. We keep busting up against these things. Widow Mine's down. This is going to be really sloppily controlled, I feel like. So the Void Rays come in. Are they doing prismatic alignment? Why are you not using prismatic alignment? Ah! Oh no! kpaul, does he know about prismatic alignment? Not all convinced that he does. What's happening right now? Income is favoring the Protoss immensely because of all those SCVs that died. 29 of them have been killed in this game. Widow Mines wandering right into cannon range. Tanks not sieging up. That's a oh, wait, they're starting to siege up now, and they're getting some decent hits off. Now they're getting focused. There's the prismatic alignment. Battle cruisers trying to Yamato. I think they tried to Yamato Void Rays, but the Void Rays died before they could go. Prismatic alignment, please. He's not doing it, but he did force a retreat. The battle cruisers decided to get out of there. Shield battery overcharge was popped, which is awesome stuff. Widow Mines are ready to go again. Where are your obs? Where are you? Don't have any obs. Widow Mines almost killed that Warp Prism. No! Warp Prism dead. Stalker's dying. Is he? He's not making a new observer, guys. He's building. He's like, once these immortals are done, I'll make an observer. You need an observer first. Ah! Widow Mines are getting connections here. 3 kills. Okay, a lot of these have 0. 2 kills, 3 kills. Really giving AlienEggs a chance to sit back and hang out and relax. Look, Stalker, Void Ray, Archon, maybe Tempest. I like that you're getting upgrades. AlienEggs is not getting any upgrades at all. Oh, Widow Mines. 4 kills. 3 kills. He's really just, you know. Oh, he made a cannon. Okay, that works. Made a cannon to get rid of them at the least. And then, it's the Mass Battlecruiser Widow Mine. Wow, so it didn't open the Mass Battlecruiser Widow Mine, but it sure turned into that, didn't it? 30 Widow Mines and 9 Battlecruisers. We've seen this used against Zerg to great effect in Midrank Madness before. I don't know that we've ever seen it. I'm not sure that we've ever seen it used against Protoss before. How interesting. AlienEggs retaking a 4th base at the 6 o'clock, not bothering with the left side one. Yeah, there's a couple tanks in here too, just for good measure. I mean, the tanks have the upgrades, so you might as well have some of those. Storm, I would, you know, Storm against these Widow Mines would be really good. Charges in. A lot of them are firing, triggering here. Stalkers outrange them pretty effectively, but they're really worrying about the Widow Mines and not getting as many targeted shots off on the battle cruisers. So the battle cruisers just kind of troll around and get shots off and off and off and off here. This is scrappy. It is now fully into battle cruisers and Widow Mines. A transition into BC Widow. There's a great storm. Yamato's coming in, baby! And battle cruisers are going down. Oh, the Widow Mine count just got knocked all the way down to 5. Oh, he just made like 8. The battle cruisers jump out. Okay. Army value 71 to 78 in favor of AlienEggs right now. Production tab is more Void Rays. kpaul sitting on about 3,000 minerals and 600 gas, and really just needs to warp in a ton of Stalkers at this point, I would say. The Immortals not really necessary. Not that he's making any more of them. Tempest, though. Mass Tempest here. They outrange the Widow Mines on the ground. You just kind of sit them back and go... And the battle cruisers can't get close enough. Well, they can, but they'll take a ton of big hits. And the Widow Mines can't get close enough because they'll get wiped out, too. I mean, you can... At a certain level, if you have enough Widow Mines, just walk them all under the Tempests and burrow, and they'll all die. So I guess you do want to have some Storm to make sure that doesn't happen, but otherwise, seems doable. AlienEggs expanding to the, I don't know, like 530 position. kpaul taking the bottom right, and then kpaul also warping in a Nexus over here at about like the 4 o'clock. kpaul expanding. These players just had the biggest expanding setup in the entire game. Like, they're both kind of double expanding. I mean, not kind of, they are. They're both double expanding here. Thor on the way. Thor is here. Now, this is a good back and forth. It's very close, too. 18.7 thousand resources lost for kpaul, 19.5 for AlienEggs. So both players losing a chunk of stuff. No Nexus is killed today. One was canceled as was warping in. But that's about it. Man, the upgrade advantage here, too. I guess we're working on air weapons level 1 at 21 minutes. Alright, storm them. Storm the Widow Mines. Storm. Oh! Did not storm Widow Mines. Didn't get a storm off on the Widow Mines. That hurts. Oh, these probes, though. Oh, I guess the tanks took care of them before the Widow Mines could. So this right side base, dead. 4 o'clock, gone. Battle cruisers wandering into the main base. Why not? Up 192 to 119 supply after that battle. Yes, taking out the Templar Archives. Only 3 Void Rays versus all of these battle cruisers. No, not gonna happen. The Stalkers, chase them back. Chase them back all the way back. Calling down some mules for repair purposes. This battle cruiser has 7 kills. 8 on that one. 7 on that guy. Widow Mines wandering into cannon range. Not, not exactly what you want to be doing with Widow Mines, but this is a mid-rank madness all of a sudden, isn't it? I mean, it always has been. But anyway, a Simulator gets sniped. Widow Mines come down, and none of them are getting any hits off here. But there's not enough Stalkers to really deal with this many battle cruisers with the +1 attack here applying to every one of their attacks, of which there are many. Shield battery overcharge fails. Well, it stops going. It ends. This base is toast. Its RV value is 59 to 39 right now. And that's it. The Protoss taps out, says, I don't want any more of this. All I got left are 6 Stalkers and 4 Immortals. And AlienEggs is your winner. He's going to sit here and try to do a victory lap, I guess. We'll allow it, but we're going to wrap this thing up. Woof! That was tricky. That was really tricky. It was kind of more of a traditional mech opening with the battle cruisers, but Banshees in the mix. And then he moved it into adding in battle cruisers, and then he was moving into a lot of Widow Mines. So it turned into, I wouldn't expect it, honestly. If I'm playing at this level of StarCraft, I would not expect someone to open up mech against me and then move it into battle cruiser Widow Mine. It's usually that's something that players who like that strat will just go for entirely. They'll just start off with that strategy. But no, not at all. So what a bloodbath. Wow, 30,000 resources lost for kpaul, 26,000 lost for AlienEggs. A lot of that was in that final battle, right? 2 Nexuses killed, 44 probes went down, 65 Stalkers, and 20 Void Rays. Those are the things you want to be killing. Did he make only 1? He made 1 High Templar in this game. I guess he turned some of them into Archons. Right, but that final battle, I need to see this. I need to see that final battle. If he had the option, all right, I know. If he had a High Templar with enough energy to throw down a storm on this group, where is that High Templar? I know I saw it bouncing around back. There it is. And it's got... Does it not show energy? Oh, now it does. What the... Now it's dead. Wait, what was that? No. Anyway, yeah, I mean, that's going to be it for me. That was good. That was a really nice back and forth. A lot of huge battles here, too. That's what we like to see in the mid-rank madness, because people are going to make mistakes for sure, but a lot of them are just trying to do what their heroes do, you know? Oh, 152 energy? All right, come on. Storm! And then he's dead. Sad stuff for kpaul. I think he could have done it. I really think if he'd managed to storm those, like a double storm once, wait for it to finish it because storms don't stack, but double storm those Widow Mines, 2 thumbs up. I think he does much better in that battle. I don't know what happened. I guess he was trying to... I don't know what he was trying to do there. I think that should have been his priority. But anyway. Fantastic. Good game there. Battle cruisers prevail for AlienEggs. kpaul has to tap out. He's got a lot of bases, but not a lot of army. And these battle cruisers are going to go on a rampage. He knew it. He saw it. He saw the writing on the wall. Tapped out. So that is also going to be it from me. This has been Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void and a Midrank Madness. Go ahead, hit that like button. Hit that subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, and Twitch, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.
The path of ascension is before us.